I'm very happy, very happy. Oh, they have arranged to send their jewels. So many jewels here. Happy for? I think that a council like this is very rare in whole world nowadays. Very rare. You are so fortunate to come and when this associate or assembly. You cannot have. So jewels here like Madhav Maharaj, Anand Maharaj, old Maharaj, Ashram Maharaj, Kirtaniya like Kishori Mahan, or preachers and Kirtaniya like Vishakha Sudevi, Manjari, and this very hard to assemble at a time. You are so much fortunate to raise these things. And so sweet Harikatha, powerful Katha. So you should think that how fortunate you are.
Especially that Srila Gurudev is here with us.
I think that himself, Srila Swami Maharaj, and Mahaprabhu Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Goswami, and all our Guru Parampara, are inspiring us. Again at the time of Srila Prabhupada, Swamiji, what he did, miracle. Oh, now he is doing, being
Aprakat Leela.
Behind curtain. Behind curtain. And he is what? And we are all also. So I think that I am not alone. Their mercy is all with us. And so good preaching is going on everywhere. And all are attracted. I think that all now feeling some strength in them. And they are inspired to do bhajan. Some wants to give up family life and to join. Also I know. So many. And if we can certainly take them and give chance. So you should come with me in Navadvip, in Godrum, when Bhakti Vinod Thakur, where Bhakti Vinod Thakur, or writing Bhajana Rahasya. Perhaps some of you, or most of you, you know where that place, Godrum Kunja.
Ananda
Sukhada Kunja there. Oh, then he is telling. Oh, Aparanna Kaliya Bhajan. Fifth, perhaps? Yeah. Oh, no. Fifth. What is that? Bhajan, but with Asakti, in the stage of Asakti. I have told briefly about Chaturth Jam, fourth Jam, and that is Ruchi. I have explained Ruchi. Ruchi is not Buddhi Purvika, not with
artificial intelligence.
But by the use of intelligence and consideration.
Yes. Automatically it comes. Up to Nishtha, with Buddhi Purvak. With Nishtha, in Nishtha, we think it and do it. By intelligence. But we had explained yesterday in class that when the Ruchi comes, then no need of intelligence. Automatically, something comes. And when it is paripakva, matured, this, then Asakti comes. What is the meaning of Asakti? Oh, you should explain by studying. What is that stage and what becomes? In brief. Check very carefully and try to take it in your heart. So after 2 days, we will go to our homes. We will return. Don't go empty-handed, empty-hearted. Take something. Otherwise, you will be weak. So very carefully, we should all take it in your heart. Very good.
So ordered me to speak a few words about this state called Asakti. Asakti means deep attachment. When the devotee is doing bhajan in the state of ruchi, and his taste becomes so thick that taste no longer is dependent upon the quality of the ingredients. Whether the deity is dressed beautifully or not, anyway, when he sees the deity, his heart is melting. Or if he hears any kirtan, or even if the singing is not good, it is out of time, anyway, it's Krishna's name, and he has so much taste in that. Now, going beyond that stage, even beyond that stage, his taste is increasing more and more, and it comes to the stage of Asakti. In this stage of Asakti, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has described the mood of the devotee. What is that? Ainandatanuja kinkaram patitam mam vishame bhambudo kipaya tavapada pankaja stitadhuli sadrisham vichintaya. Please, accept me like your foot dust. Who? O son of Nanda Maharaj, I am your eternal servant. It means that when Asakti comes, there is a very powerful and turbulent desire awakens within the heart for service, directly to serve Radha and Krishna themselves. By Siddha Deha, this desire is becoming very strong. At first when Asakti comes,
don't close your eyes. Here.
At first when Asakti comes, it will be deep attachment to bhajan. That means chanting, remembering, doing the hearing from pure Vaishnavas. There's a very deep attachment to this. But then when Asakti becomes deeper, then from Bhajana Asakti becomes Bhajaniya Asakti. Realization is coming, and he becomes more attached to the object of his bhajan, Radha and Krishna themselves. Not that his attachment for bhajan goes away, but rather the emphasis now changes. That his deepest attachment is actually to the object of his bhajan, Radha and Krishna. In this stage of Asakti, then what happens? Rati Abhas. The semblance of all the symptoms of bhav begins to come in the stage of Asakti. What is that? Shantirabhyat kalatvam virakti manasunyata ashabanda simuttante namagana sadaruchi. 9 symptoms, they are of bhav. But in the stage of Asakti, just the semblance of this will come. At that time, the Guru, understanding the deep attachment of the disciple, he will give him very deep and confidential instruction how to cross over the threshold of Asakti and enter into the state of Bhava Bhakti.
Thank you. For example, what is Asakti? Example can be given only from this world, because we know this. From that world we cannot understand. There was a Brahmin boy, very scholar, learned. He was married to a very pretty beautiful girl. And he was serving his father, mother and all. His name was Bilvamangala. Perhaps you know. He had some chandals also, gradually. And he was happy in this family life. very attached to his family. Oh, when he was anywhere, went to town for anything, to marketing or anything. And he fell in the trap of a very beautiful and what? Attractive prostitute. And especially she used to glorify Krishna and used to sing beautiful songs of Krishna pastimes with meeting and in separation both. And those who used to hear, they used to weep bitterly. Well, he went there anyhow, and he fell in the trap of that prostitute. And thus, he was so attached gradually. His attachment to his family life, family persons, washed away. And whole attachment came in that prostitute. And he was so attached that gradually he brought golden vessels, golden all these things, ornaments of his wife and here and there, and all the wealth of his father gradually. And he gave. You know, prostitute, they want money, wealth. They don't think that he is qualified person, he is good person or bad person. Anyhow, they want to milk his whole money, wealth and everything. Gradually he began to take and he gave. And one day, it was raining and it was the 12th day of his father's funeral ceremony. And so many Brahmins were there. And all were engaged in that festival. More than hundreds and thousands of Brahmins were there. All were engaged. But what this fellow, he watching, only remembering how to go there, how to go there. And anyhow, he made any trick and he took so many sweet preparation from there. And he
make a big knot.
And then he was going there. But there was a river. And by chance, in river, there was so much flood. It was so flood then, how to pass? But he must pass.
How to cross the river?
And he must cross anyhow. And he saw that there is perhaps like a
dry wood,
log,
dry log.
And by this I can. And he took that help. And anyhow he crossed the river. And it was too cold, very cold, severe cold. Anyhow he crossed and then he went there, but it was too night. So door was closed. There was no way to go enter. He saw that the walls are very high. I should cross. But how? He saw that there was a rope.
Hanging rope.
And thus he took that. And he reached on the top of the wall. But he slipped and fell down. The other side.
Inside.
And there became a sound like that. And then prostitute told his maidservant, go and see what has fall down. She went, Bilvamangala, how he reached here? From where he jumped? And she saw that he was senseless. At once, prostitute and her maidservant took him in the house and they warmed his body and sense came. Then prostitute told, how bogus you are. Very bogus. For this stool and urine and blood, this body full of all these things. You are so much attached. If you are attached to Krishna, how good it was. But you are attached to this
Blood, mucus,
blood, urine, and so many bogus things. Oh, you should get out from here. Oh, this came in his heart like arrow.
কিভাবে এলো জিজ্ঞেস করলো
Huh?
কিভাবে এলো
Oh,
Snake.
tell me how you came in this night. It was so much heavy rain. Oh, so much flood in the river. And our walls are so
high
high. How you came? Oh, I came anyhow by
hanging rope you put a rope
cross.
Shouldn't lost.
Oh, there was the wood, dry wood, and I took, by that help I came. Oh, this, how that, this was not.
log
Oh, what it was?
That
Oh, dead body, rotten, and so much
foul smell coming
coming. But he was senseless. She was so attached, like you shoot dogs for beaches. So much attached. He had no sense at all for this. And then, oh, how you crossed this wall? Oh, he saw that there was no rope. Really, it was a very poisonous snake. And doing like this, and she. Then he rebuked her and chastised.
she's a
Oh, Chi, fie on you, fine. And this came in his heart like
arrow
ash. And at once, by his past life Sukriti, at once came,
but impression
and he left his body, his house. Oh, even in the night I am going to Vrindavan. And then when he began to go, then he fell flat on his lotus feet. Oh, don't go. But he had
this
strong desire to go there, Krishna. Only it was, why he decided to go? Because, oh, past lives, Sukriti was so much now
impression.
collected that he remembered this. Why on me? Why I am here? At once see. Oh, this is Asakti. And then, of third time, his Asakti was changed. First, from family person, wife and children, it came to that prostitute. And secondly, where it went on prostitute. And then thirdly, it came to
Krishna.
Krishna. So, this is the Asakti. And how he was attached to Krishna. That at once, oh, Kavitva Shakti came in his heart. Kavitva Shakti means
poetic power
poetic power. And he began to, but how to go to Vrindavan? How to? This was a problem. And then he saw that. But anyhow, he went on. And in the way, oh, he was thirsty. And he saw some ladies pulling water from a well. And he saw that, how very beautiful a girl was there, newly married. And now his thirst was where?
for the beauty of that girl.
Beauty of the girl. He could not check himself. Oh, I want to drink some water. Can you give? Lady, oh yes.
Why not?
And he took water. And then he followed that lady. Went to his house, her house. He entered in his house. And he was waiting there for that lady. Oh, his husband told, oh, what do you want now? Oh, Sadhu Maharaj. He became like now Sadhu.
Long beard. Yeah.
What do you want? Oh, I want to meet your wife. Oh, he went. He was very Siddha Sada.
Very simple hearted.
Oh, he wants anything. So he went and called her wife, his wife. She came and, oh, what service we may do? Oh, he told that, give your
2 hairpins.
hairpins. And what he did? He took. She gave.
He thought maybe any.
She could not thought that,
What are you all doing?
but she gave. But because he was begging, and she gave, and he.
Tears his
Pluck
ears.
it out.
Pluck.
At once, God came and he became blind. Oh, this is the symptom. No. Attachment for Krishna. Anywhere my eyes are attracting here and there. So better to
Take out my.
take out for Krishna. And then he was going. At once Krishna came in the shape of a very
Small boy, young boy.
You're not a small, very small. Or at the age of about 5. He was not sing, but his voice was very, very sweet. Oh Baba, where you are going? Who are you? I am a baby,
Village boy.
village boy. I'm going to Vrindavan. Oh, I also want to go to Vrindavan. Oh, can you take me with you? Oh, why not? You can hold my stick and I will go, and with me you can come. And at that time he was remembering the causeless mercy of Krishna, and poetry was coming automatically. And then, oh, what?
Chintamani Jayati Samagri.
Chinta mani jayati som girid guru me
Shiksha Guruscha Bhagavan.
Sikipucha Shamoli. And thus, oh, and Krishna was what doing? Writing in his heart. And that is, this book is called Krishna Karna Amrita. Nectar for the ear of Krishna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu collected this book from the
South India.
South India, and he brought to Puri, and it was written by all the associates, and they made it their Kantaha. So this is the attachment. Can you give your attachments to Krishna, for Krishna? This is it. It is very hard. But one day we will have to do. One day we will have to in this stage. And then you can have Asakti and that Rati. And then to Vrindavan Guru. Otherwise, impossible. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling that slok that he explained. Ainandatunaj kinkaram patitakma vishme bhavam budau kripaya to bad pankaj stutuli sukta shankashya. What is telling? O Nanda Tanuj, they are not told Krishna. Nanda Tanuj. Nanda Baba is so kind.
So generous.
For all. For Vasudev Maharaj, even his own son, he told that you should be there for some time. At his court. So you should be kind to me for this. Oh, myself, patitam. What?
Fallen.
Fallen. What fallen? Where fallen? Endless of birth and death, suffering and sorrow. So many things. Oh, in the attachment, in the ocean of attachment for family, worldly things, bogus things, and so much attached. Vishame bhavam budho. Bhavam budho means
Ocean of material.
endless ocean of birth and death. And I am realizing threefold miseries also, always. I am burning from them. But even I don't want to come out from that miseries. Even I want to be there. Again and again, Krishna, what? Inspires. But we don't awake up. We don't realize this. Oh, Prabhu, Kripaya, by your causeless mercy, you should think me, your kinkar, always like a dust, always attached to your lotus feet. Don't remove from there. And weeping. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is expressing all these things to Sarup Damodar and Raya Ramananda, weeping. Oh, this is the what? Transcendental, उसका यही स्वरूप है. Constitutional form of the jiva. But जीव स्वरूप है कृष्ण नित्य दास. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving instruction to us. Here, you can realize this only in the stage of this asakti that we are explaining. And at that time, in his prayers, told in so much dinata,
with humility,
and with weeping, tears in his eyes, heart melting prayers. At that time, Krishna also hears. He bounds to be here. Before this, he cannot hear. What I told you?
Right.
Yes. In simple words.
turn it on, please, Ramila Prabhu.
That this Srila has explained that at this stage of Asakti, the sadhaka, he prays and tears coming from his eyes, his heart is melting. And this is when Krishna hears his prayers, although before that he does not.
Before this, Asakti state, if anyone crying, weeping, Krishna does not hear. Who hears? Paramatma. Sakshi. Witness like a judge. Like in court cases. Oh, both party advocates, they are
Arguing. And judge
only hearing. He cannot do anything expert or anything. He only hears. Same way. Now we will weep bitterly, we will die even. But our heart is full of so many worldly things and unearthed and offensive. Oh, he will not. You should go on doing lives and lives, but he will not hear. Oh, as a Sakshi we will see. But not hurt, his heart will melt.
Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura has told, Saranga Saranagati Jaha Taha Prapta Srinanda Kumar. And other place, Srila Chakravarti Thakur has told in Raghbadma Chandrika, though Krishna is so much absorbed in Braj Leela, if any general sadhak will pray, who will hear?
Let it.
Then how you can reconcile these three things?
Oh, you should try. So, at that time, Sakshi is hearing, and he cannot do anything. But when, Anarth will go away, and first Nishtha will come. And after that, matured stage of Nishtha, if Ruchi will come. And after Ruchi, Asakti is coming. And especially Asakti, first Asakti to Sadhan and Bhajan.
Bhajan Visaya.
And after that, it will come to
Bhajaniya Visaya.
Oh, that Krishna. And weep at that time. Oh, he will weep and pray like Bilvamangala. Like Madhvendra Puri, you know. Madhvendra Puri. Like gopis. Oh, Bilvamangal is somewhat in the stage of rati coming. And Madhavendra Puri, we have reached that position, more superior, and gopis are siddha, nitya siddha. So, in the prayer there will be some difference in prayer. And Krishna will hear, but like somewhat
Different.
gradations. He will hear Bilvamangal, but he will hear more. So, and he is bound to hear
Control.
of gopis. So 3 kinds of prayers in that. Siddha, sadhak, Siddha prayer, and then
Parikar.
Parikar. Now, I told something about Bilvamangal, and he has told so many things. Very pathetic. But he is in the side of Krishna. He has prayed everything for Krishna. And here, supremacy of Krishna is there. There, Radhika is also like messaging Krishna feet, like a Dasi. But we prefer Prabodhananda Saraswati. Why? Or something. But his prayers are more superior. Or Radha Dasi like. My Aradhya Devi Radhika should not so much worry for Krishna. Krishna should be worried for Radhika. Krishna should call her. Why Radhika should call? So opposite like, very more pathetic. What is telling? Vansi karan nipatita, khalitam shikhanyam, prashtan chapita vasanam, brajarajasun. Jasya kataksha sarghata vimursitasya, tan radhika charnarenum, or radhika charnarenum, not Krishna charna. But here in Bilvamangala, Krishna charnarenum aham smarami. I will explain all these things later on. They will come, these slokas will come here. So Madhavendra Puri for telling, what will be now? Madhavendra Puri, Ay Deen Dayadra, Nath, Mathura Nath, Kadapalokya se, Hridayam Tad Alokakataram, Daita Brahmnat Kimtam. What should I do? What should I do? He is restless, heart melting. Ay Deen Dayadra, Nath. What meaning? Ay Deen Dayadra. What meaning? Ay Deen Dayadra Nath.
Oh Krishna, your heart is always melting for those who are in a very pitiful condition.
But why not melting for me? I am so wretched. I am praying you, but your heart. Oh, Mathura Nath. Now you have gone to Mathura. And now your heart has been so hard with the association of Mathura Basi, like Akrur and others. That is why you are not melting to me. Please melt. Then Dayadra He Mathura Nath. Kadapalokya. When I will take your darshan. Please be merciful to me. I am dying for you. Hridayam Tad Alokakatam, without your darshan, I am just going to die. Really he was like to. So at that time, Madhavendra Puri was like, dead. So many modes, Sakti Bhav were coming. Weeping. At that time, Ishwar Puri was serving. And at seeing that, is one of disciple Ramchandra Puri perhaps. He came and told, Why you are weeping? You are Brahmavadi. You should see everywhere is Brahma. Why you are weeping so? Get out, this what fellow, a wretched fellow. I don't want to see your face. And he was driven out. And Rishwat Puripad was silent, taking his all devotion. So, you know, from Chaitanya Charitamrita what became of Ramchandra Puri and what became of Vishwat Puri. And gopis what are telling? They are Siddha. He Nath, He Raman, Kwasi Mahabhuja, Dasyaste Kripanaya, Sakhe Darshan me Shannirim. Uddhav went to Braja.